Hola peeps, just popping in. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself because we don't need two of me. We barely need one. Okay, oh gosh. Hold on. Wait, I'm watching something. I have the whale spot hoppers. I just love it. You come in, and there's always like two, and holy, there it comes again. It's a miracle. It's like this thing. Anyway, I'm enjoying, I just got back in a minute ago. And, it's, anyway, I just got back in a minute ago. And, I'm currently trying to enjoy this amazingly divine, several shots of flawless espresso I just made once. And, put on ice. Cause trying to behave, I figure if there's a little water in it. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You only live once, right? So anyway, here I am, minding my business. Had a lovely day. Sunshine, little and I. Anyway, went out, got with friends, etc. You know, I was assured by one of those because I can't find the whole song, and it's because he hasn't quite finished it yet. And I was like, bro, I know I've been out of touch. It was the universe. I just seen you the other night first time. I was like, man, where's the rest of the song? And he was like, I wonder where you been. It's like, dang, keeping her bills, including you from getting eaten. And, anyway, so yeah. I was like, where the fuck is the rest of the song? I was like, I can't find it. I know it was you and the other band. And, yeah. And he was like, I ain't finished. I was like, what the fuck? So, I was assured and promised tonight by my friend that he would finish the song for me and then put it out. And, I was like, hell yes, right? This song is, the piece of a song has gotten me through some shit. I was like, damn it, if I'd push that button for the 1 minute thing again, I'm gonna come visit for the first time forever. Anyway, he does all kinds. But, anyway, I was like, man, I wish I could advertise for you still like they used to, but I can't do it. They'll find you and eat you, man. That's why I've been staying away, dude. Anyway, so I got the biggest hugs and all the things. Everybody was like. So anyway, and then, so I'm pretty excited about these. Like, we're actually, gonna finish the anyway, putting it out on the new album. And I'm like, he's like, but I will make sure that it's done a little quicker into that one is actually. It's like, yes, it's the universe. It says you had to finish that song for Little on Me. Alright, so anyway. And it's one I've played here often, but I do not give the name for it. Because, anyway, and then I have to make a late night Sonic run, right? Oh yeah. Now there's a particular one that's worked there for forever, years. But every time I go through there, man, I get her. And because of her name, man, and I don't know how many times we've done this. But every time I get this one, she has one of those C names, you know. I'm like, how is it for all the years every time I come here, either you or the person I get, or, you know, some song about, it's usually Don Henley, Boys of Summer that comes, fuck, and it's only at the Fort Henry location, I swear to God. So anyway, same one tonight, same chick, only me, man. You did not just yell at that baby. No, ma'am. You just wrote him. That was very mean. Anyway, so it gets better, right? I go on a journey. Yo, I got the head back to my statue. I think somebody got the hint. You think? Anyway, yeah. Apparently my message loud and clear. Still waiting on the tail. So I was pretty happy about that. That's a bonus. It's a bonus. Sweet baby Cheez-Its. What's happening right now? So, I walk back in. I make myself this amazingly divine espresso here. Put it on some ice. That way I can pretend that I'm not lying to my cardiologist. I'm like, it's just one tiny cup. If I put it in ice, it's hard to tell volume. It's fine. It's totally fine. Anyway, it's blonde espresso, dog. It doesn't count. It's totally lying. So, sit down. I'm enjoying coffee. And I get my phone out, because I had it turned off. All things turned off around me, so it couldn't be fucked with tonight. And fucking messages blow up. What the fuck did I do now? It's usually the thing. What the hell did I do now? Yeah, I must have done something. No. I didn't do anything. It's what PissPad's up to. Again, as predicted. It's Heikkinen Face. And, when we were here earlier, this morning, we could already tell in real time it was all up in his face. Okay. Topping it. Angry psycho misery style. Pumping out bullshit. Trying to trigger again. You know, illicit responses do shit, and then it couldn't really go on. Like, fuck that. And then what does it do? It goes to the, hey monster, blah blah blah. Now she knows this is gonna, because here's the thing, what she's doing with one of the questions directed at Monster, is she is lying to him and manipulating him about what I've, quote, said that she knows is not true, in order to possibly get the real locations or real info pertaining to these things around Summer's case that she does not motherfucking need. By tricking and manipulating him. She knows what she's doing is a fucking lie. It's much like when he's in the room over there, and she It's that bullshit we all know is wrong and not true, and it ain't just because she's stupid as fuck, which she often is and is often wrong. It's that she's trying, like many have done here with Monster, to make him think I'm saying things or have said things about certain stuff I have not. And in that, they try to elicit responses and info from him, especially about things to do with case, that he doesn't even think have to press X China or anything. But here's the thing. That's pretty shady as fuck. What you're seeing CZ do right now is harmful. There's nothing in the world, no reason she needs precise locations or who said what or any of the rest of that shit. Cause she ain't capable of doing shit with it. Ellie and Feds are well aware of it. They do know what they're fucking doing. Okay? There is no way CZ, Pisspad, shit for brains over there can do shit with it other than to cause trouble. And possibly fuck up shit in Summer's case. Do you feel me? So what she is doing is some real fucked shit. She is manipulating another human being, much like she did my sibling and everybody else. She is a whole, not only is she a dipshit, bro. She couldn't find both of her ass cheeks with fucking both hands and somebody else, alright? The dumb bitch can't seem to figure out she's a dumb fucking bitch. And she ain't ever gonna put nothing to fucking together, alright? She does not hold, nor do we. Not even by a long shot what Feds Ellie have this right. She does not need certain shit, nor does fucking YouTube. Okay? And she is lying and manipulating another person like she did family and friends and everybody else and certain in our real lives and everything else that she's done. She's doing it to our abuser as well, which many creators have done, making him falsely believe we're saying things we have not said about him, about this, about that, whatever else, right? They usually just do it in a manner to where it gaslights, gets him really pissed off at me, and we said whatever, or Will said whatever. That way then they can get really raged and not thinking past it, and then he'll spit out anything, right? And potentially set off harm, one of us, like, fucking bleeding and dying, that type of shit, you know what I mean? So anyway, no. She knows she's fucking stupid and crazy. Trust me on this. She's fully aware. She's also aware enough to play these criminal ass con games. And here's the thing about her, right? In order to pull this shit on purpose, that tells you what and whom she was and what she was doing in real life before everybody's dumbasses over here, including Scott fucking H, built her and sent her out here into these open and active investigations as weapons to fuck with all of us. Okay? Namely me. It tells you who and what she is. Do you think she just became adept at this? Suddenly? Instantly like that? Was okay. Imagine being pulled out of the crowd on YouTube. Hey, will you build a channel geared straight at abused and just newly released children? And be like, okay, I'll do that. Right? Imagine what she's done in Summer's case around all of us. Do you think it's a new personality trait for her? Something she's just newly at in the manipulation tactics and all she uses and the latched on harassment and stalking. You think it's something new to her? Just since she's been on YouTube? No, it's not. This woman is way older than I am. This tells you what she's been doing. I think she said she had a 7th or 8th grade education. This tells you what she's been doing her whole life to people. How she's been getting by, making it, pulling games. She's very comfortable with lying to courts, law enforcement, all this other shit. This is who she is. She's a real con, a real manipulator, really abusive, really low fucking class. She has been in life, out in the fucking real world, doing these things to begin with. This just didn't pop up and she became this on YouTube, people. This is who she is. Alright? She's just found a place to use it and legal buffers. Now she just keeps getting away with so much, it's unreal. Oh, dear. Anyway. And she keeps saying, because she keeps going that whole, there's nothing to take from me, and she thinks there's no consequences for her, she just barrels through and keeps on keeping on, you know. And it's just her warped ass way of thinking, you know. Anyway, what she is doing, and I'm calling on all the others here, alright, is trying to elicit responses and trick other people into thinking other things have been given and said out loud in order to try to get details she does not need in or around Summer's case. Feds and Ellie are fully aware, and that's as far as it needs to go. CZ in no way can do anything with it other than fuck up Summer's shit, say things that do not be said, jump to blue barrels and this and that, whatever else the fuck she wants to do, hopping around and fuck up shit. If given things she does not need to have. And that's the bottom line. There's no way in hell she can, I'm telling you, that I hold far more pieces around that than that dumb bitch will ever have. No, fine, fair it out. There's no way she could. And even I do not hold the rest. So there's no way. The only thing she can do by this is get shit that can harm things. Ain't gonna help Summer in the least. It's just gonna help her try to build her bullshit so then she can grow bigger and do this in more cases. That's the last thing in this world that needs to happen. The best thing that could happen is that thing just log off of all social media and never come back. Alright? And to get some chat time, I don't know, just fuck it. I don't even care about her. Alright? I just do not care about. There's no helping it. Alright? It's solidified monster. They don't change. She will always be this thing she's always been long before YouTube. She will not change. She will continue to be and do what she has for probably most of her life. Till the end of her life. Nothing more, nothing less. She'll never grow. She'll never learn. She'll never change. This is who she is. I tell you that. In real life. And on social media. Now, today, what she also did, I guess, looking back, because after I got off here, and then this shit come through me. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, you kidding me, and I giggled. This is a whole mess. Let me see. My God, how many posts did she trigger me today? Okay, so it was 30. That was her bullshit about, and here's the thing. Piss Pat over there going, you know, if you caught today's stream, it was, I'm not condoning anything he has done. However, I think Summer's case has changed A&D and blah, 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 and it gives people, or I'm not against people changing for better. That gets other women and domestic violence victims killed. Monsters don't change. Every psychologist on earth will tell you that. You do not go from abusing women and children physically, mentally, emotionally, and it's back. No, that's how women and children die in the dark. And remember, this is after she told me to use my voice for dating. One she's tried to take from mine and the children for several years now. It made perfect sense today. She wanted me to go talk about P. Diddy. Anyway, and she's like, he is being accused by Fred. See, it is so stupid. I've said out loud for eons, none of this Fred versus monster shit should ever happen. There's a reason why both are very firm on what they, it's because Monster was not on that fucking road on the 15th. End of story. There ain't no need to be all like, oh god, but he wasn't. He wasn't, bro. He wasn't. He was at work. Anyway. Or wherever, banging stall. He was definitely not on the road though, okay? Anyway. GPS, car GPS, several phones deep, hidden phone, all the things, okay? Cameras, plenty. Their favorite bang spots had cameras. She had her phone, the fucking place she worked, his work, places in between, cross street, they all had the things, okay? Jesus. Plus cameras in between, roadway, people's houses, coming at me, like, look, I know, and I have seen, even before law enforcement, what was in down that road that day. And Monster ain't it, bro. Try again. So anyway, I said that even before I started and thought about it. So this is how stupid this has gotten. Oh, he's accusing him. Bitch, you've accused us all. Get this, right? Piss Pat has also for years been accusing Monster, but also trying to take her boy, But now she's suddenly the champion. Because she thinks she's really got some. She knows shit. And look at this. I have told Andy, the man you stayed with for 20 some odd years, almost 30, as well as left your babies with while you went out and cheated on him, moving in with another man. Excuse me? I did what? It's like a whole nother Trek party over here. I'm like, I fucking did what? When the fuck did I do this? I can't wait to hear the rest of this motherfucking party bullshit. It's the first I've ever heard about it. But according to this one, I cheated. And then I moved out and left my babies with. Excuse the fuck out of me. Dude, no. I has never been left with my children. Okay? Like, I worked shifts to make sure, even if I stayed up 3, 4, 5 days at a fucking time, bro. To where I put them to sleep, and then I work, and then I come back, and when they wake up, there I'd be, and, all these things. And for starters, they're years apart. There's a big age difference. And the times I left, they had nothing to do with a man. They were just me trying to get away from his stupid lying ass, and then him staying living with my family. Neither kid or kids have ever been left with him. And then he'd come back, come terrorize me where I was living and renting, and he'd be like, I love you, marry me. And I'd fall for again, go back. But yeah, no, I don't recall cheating and leaving my babies anywhere. Whatever. According to this one, though, that's... Oh, but here's the thing. I know she's heard me talk about this before. I talked about it recently. And we all know she's scratching stickers, my shit. She's up my asshole. 24 hours a day. She has been for years, being like, where's the cop? where's the reaction to whatever I'm saying? Jody Sue doesn't even know I exist, but I think she does. Right? Anyway, we all know this one eats, breathes, and shits me every day, all day for years now. Straight stalker. Okay? Since the day she came in my inbox till now, it ain't ever stopped. She's a fucking terrorist, bro. And she makes chicken on a stick's fucking 6, 7 year fucking obsessed stalking of me. At least she did it quietly, for the most part. Makes it look like child's play. Other than chicken on sticks bullshit I hear for months, years, and playing with Squall and the rest, putting out bullshit, cause she's just mad cause I didn't take her along to a bar. Where I know there's, what the fuck? Weird people out here in the world. Anyway, she's like, get the fuck out of here with your bullpucky. Hey, who says that? Granny? But anyway, so you know that she damn well knows better. This is her being manipulated to try to elicit a response from me. Cause she knows and I know. That right there is fucking lying. Right? But it's triggering because it makes me look like X, Y, and Z, my babies, blah, blah. And I don't know what the fuck. Even if I had cheated and moved out, bro, this is a dude who abused me and my children for fucking decades, man. Whole lives of my children and almost all of mine. And his family. Yeah, give me a break. But that never happened. Anyway. But she knows it never happened. But, so I don't know. You see the top's like, I'm not condoning it. But then, things changed. That's how women and children die in the dark. And then it's, but look at you did it in the same breath. That's how triggered this fucking sad, pathetic bitch is. Right? And he's under attack. My friend ain't under attack. They're both fucking stupid. And y'all are making meals out of their fucking stupid and they can't figure out why. But I know why both are like, huh? Now I don't know why in the fuck whatever was said and done to Fred was. I can only speculate. But I know damn good and well that Monster ain't on no motherfucking cameras, video, or pictures on that fucking road on the 15th. And I'm just gonna continue to let him be confused about it, cause it ain't my job. But I'll tell you, Monster's on the right track, certainly. More so than this one, Z, or Fred ever will be. But if he was fucking smart, he'd stop hammering at it and caring about it. And start thinking, man, there might be a reason this is being done. Yeah, might be. Because it seems to be, look, I'm just leaving it there. If Monster is smart, he'd stop caring about what Fred says and he'd walk away. Anyway, and then, next comment. No, Joe, the reason you made your channel is built on being a DV voice. You lied, just like Fred. Bitch, no. No. Nope. Nope. And I know you've seen the Facebook vids where I tell them I'd hunt them to the end of the earth, and then I would also speak about DV, and I was gonna move my material over here in order to start shutting down shit like you, CZ. That we're doing such horrible, awful things to my children. And, so yeah. Shutting down tragedy pimps, hunting them to the end of the earth for what they done in and around Summer's case and all of us. Using my voice when where I could for DV. And, all kinds of other reasons. But yeah, so now, shut your fucking pile, Crystal. We all know that you've seen the fucking vid. It's out here in the open, actually. If you still find it, it's here. Matter of fact, I know it was just 2 or 3 days ago, I seen it somewhere. Where I told Jason that in this group that I'd hunt them to the ends of. I just seen it there too on the channel. You can find it. And then something about her hubby's home. Nobody cares. Obviously, he's just going to let you do whatever. Probably keeps you the fuck away from him. And then it's, wait, didn't Jess B say Candace gave Summer alcohol in a sippy cup at birth? Isn't that child abuse? Because I was like, bro, you couldn't try to say that because she's been going on about that. Well, he's changed, well this, and blah, blah, that, and blah, 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 and yeah, and toxic, and it was just, okay, well, you can't excuse the way that he beat on children. See, that's not toxic or mutual or anything. It's y'all want to make believe that our shit is in order to excuse his behavior with me. Hard to do the same when you finally realize that there's been receipts and proof put out here that he is also a child beater. Okay? Can't help it. Y'all been parading that around like it's something. And oh, it's just because she's so mean or just whatever. It's just being who could tolerate it. And it's just toxic. Like Jenny and Adrian and Chasing and the rest and everybody else who's hosted it have done. But they want to mindfuck you and make you believe that there's not been receipts and proof put out here and evidence of him beating on children. And that Little and others have spoken and said, psychological, emotional abuse. And they want you to forget that, though, because you can't herd and dep that shit, right? And then you realize what you're looking at and you're hosting and supporting her is a child abuse in a community where you're not supposed to be about that. So the next thing that said and typed up by her was, wait, but didn't JSB said Summer alcohol and sippy cups at birth? Isn't that child abuse? Then she said, Candace, if you only see her face, she would never hurt Summer. Isn't that doing what you're accusing me of? Excuse me? Hell no. Y'all, and we all know, Piss Pad knows better. You can still find the video around here of mine. Not on John's, because he fucking clipped that shit and did a thing with it, trying to target me at a certain time with Emma from Crime Stories, Nana, Cher, AB, a few others from the rest, around the satanic cult period time. Anyway, and he clipped all that shit, did a thing with it, and told people called TBI with it, knowing it was false, and he did it on purpose. But you can find the video here, usually under the title of JSB Talks About Meeting Candace the first time. I know damn good well this bitch has seen it, because she was in Squall's group, everybody else's. I've seen her take that video itself and make clips of it about me. So I know damn good and well she knows better, which means when she wrote this and typed it out today, she knew she was lying in order to mindfuck you all, to target us, to harass, and because she's all pissed off because she's in her fifties, because I still won't be her bestie and tell her the things and give her what she wants and do her bidding and let's girl chat about it, and it ain't ever gonna happen. Okay? So somehow her line saying that I said Candace gave Summer alcohol and sippy cup at birth and saying, isn't that child abuse? And then she says Candace, if you only see her face, she would never hurt Summer. That was also never said to me. And then, or by me. And then she goes, isn't that doing what you're accusing me of? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Those aren't even quotes. She's just spewing out garbage after I triggered her ass this morning. She mad. And then, you interviewing with Squall first. You mean after she was asked to be put on Facebook by Candace, and then I wasn't feeling good one day, the link was supposed to be behind the scenes, and I wasn't on panel? Yeah, okay. And, Candace was like, hey, you gonna do this? You gonna do it? All these things, yeah, okay. You talking to a meeting with Benny. I never met with Benny. Okay? And I talked to Benny a few times. And rather talk with fucking Benny goddamn Keys any day of the week than I would you. At least he tried a little harder to fucking rub two brain cells together. He could spell a word correctly here and there. Anyway. Matter of fact, I've been thinking about, like, seeing if I can call Benny in jail. You know who I've not thought about calling? Or communicating with? That'd be you, Piss Pat. And I despise fucking Benny. Hate, loathe that motherfucker. I'd be alright if he rotted his life away in prison. He's an abuser too. He's also, crazy as fuck. He's right where he belongs. And then some. Justice, at least for one woman, is being served, even though I think there's a bit of a setup thing there. You played in, CC. Anyway, and then you in discords with CM, AB, TM, Scott, Penny, and Post-it note. How many others? For starters, what the hell does... And I was never in a discord with AB. You dumb bitch. TM was also not in there, unless it was one of others letting her in under their name. I was, McDonough denies some of the accounts, right? And I've talked to McDonough quite a few times behind the scenes. Phone calls, vid chats, interviews. He's supposed to meet me at one point, all these things. What the fuck does that have to do with anything, Susie? And you just mad? Bro, don't be mad. Anything ain't above par either. But AB, not that I'm aware of, was I ever in a Discord with AB. And let me remind you that this Discord, I never had a Discord. It's pretty public knowledge, isn't it? See? Made pretty famous, and one of the very reasons I said, fuck all y'all. I'm gonna hunt you to the ends of the earth. That's where their little criminal shit with me started. Tried to feed me a fake fed. And Scott was not part of that Discord. I mean, I'm sure that everybody and their brother was watching it and logging in under the other one's accounts and all shit, but nope. I don't know what the fuck you're going on with over here. And, anyway, Scott at one point did make a Discord, and him and I talked in it for, like, I don't know, there was a phone call, maybe 3 hours, was that on live? Either way, and one message. Or two. I don't know, still have the fucker. And, Then, she goes on, how many others? Life Out Loud, yeah, I'm all intertwined. I think you're accusing me of shit you did. Guilty conscience much? No, bitch. No. Not even the least. Cause, motherfuckers like you were like, hey, join Discord. I'm like, I knew what Discord was, but never had one. Cause it's stupid. Discord is a very stupid place. Alright? And because of political stuff and things, it's like, And this is where trashy pimps like you dumb bitch, got up to fuck shit and tried to play me like I'm fucking ignorant and pull all kinds of criminal shit on me and did, the inset and blackmails and all shit, full on criminal empire over that motherfucker. That's where it began. And then that's where I was like, oh hell no more, So no. Discord has nothing to see, that's just her trying to put out an idea to people that I'm doing something shifty, shady with these creators. It's not true. And, like y'all, we've shown the receipts over here where this fuckface has literally admitted to working with this group to target myself and my family. Hell, the fucking recordings are shit. They're right there and Shay on my damn page. How many times have we been through this in the years with fucking CZ, bro? And her dumb shit and stalking of me and wanting to wear my skin, man. So that's her trying to absolve herself. And I would have loved it had she kept her bullshit solely in Discord. Ever with somebody else somewhere. Now, she been in all the discords and all the places with all the people working in a group and concerted effort to fuck with me. And then she was like, oh, it got too deep and too criminal and they were going too extreme on you. And then I wanted to be your friend and blah, 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 and I defended you and whatever, you know. Really play me and try to manipulate me like I'm stupid. Like she does everybody else. Exhibited by the shit she's trying to pull a monster over here. So no, I don't think so. And you are guilty of everything I've said and then some, homie. And you didn't unknowingly get put into a fucking criminal hive of YouTubers trying to pull criminal acts on you and blackmail and all kinds of shit, but you were one of the ones doing it. You built your channel with Scott H to target myself and my children and take the voices away from survivors that included adult females and minor children. No, man. Don't even go there, man. And then Shay was speaking to your sister, and see, that's not me. We all know damn good and well, we have recordings over here where Shay was clearly fucking speaking, and they're working on that together. And that CZ definitely was messaging my sibling, drug her in, did all the shit. Chicken is involved, Shay's involved, Spall's involved, whole nine involved. And that Crystal, hell, go back a few videos where she did all the messages between JSB's sibling and I. But here she is posting a message. Shay was speaking to your sister and Chicken on Stick, not me. Bitch, you messaged, then you and Shay were having meetings about it and using it, collaborating on when you were going to use it or how you were going to use it. Blackmail, just like you did Robin, remember? You know, Robin, Summer's Sabbath school teacher. Don't tell me, and you done caught yourself in a whole lot. Even on your own channel, it shows you were speaking to my sibling. And how then the audio over here of you and Shay plotting and planning around that to blackmail my sibling with it if need be. But you done caught yourself in a full-on worse than Fred fucking lie. And why won't your sibling come tell us why Chicken on Stick was speaking for her and trashing you? Nobody gives a fuck. Quit mentioning my sibling. I done told you, bitch. Secondly, and I'm telling you, you didn't want to fuck that at all. And didn't you just get let off the leash by that? You think you're going to keep pushing it. And I'm telling you, you don't want it. And here's a hot take, Chris. I don't give a fuck if she trashes me. Hell, I don't give a fuck what the hell goes wrong, okay? I know just a couple days ago when I and my sibling were around one another, we were just fine. She made me things. She got me some candles and stuff, and soaps. And then I recently made her a special, unique gift thing. So yeah, it was just, tell you what, we're just, and remember, this is the one that built the whole Shrek story and all things around all us. Talking about how my sibling and I were jealous of one another, and this, the other, and how my sibling was jealous of me, or I was just, we can't figure it out because it was so fucking ignorant and stupid, okay? None of us can figure out what even nicknames this bitch is using for us. That's how ridiculous it is. Now, and if this one's so fucking stupid, she damn near about, and I'm telling you, she keeps pushing it and it's gonna happen. Getting her ass sued by a worldwide company. And a bunch of people's families all at once. I am telling you, she needs to knock the fuck off. But anyway. And why is she talking about undercover following? When undercover is a fucking stalker. They've been doing it to all of us, CZ, because all of you all. They've gone real life on us since before we were ever even public. Like the Smileys stalking our children's accounts and people going real life in the road and hunting us down like the Squalls and everybody else. The Lindas and such. The Pennies, the Chases. All of you. She's had stalkers. We've had stalkers. We still have them. She wasn't talking about an undercover. She's talking about a goddamn stalker. Don't do that with the undercover. That's going to fall into the super cornbread shit you're going for, Bluebells. Don't you do that shit. You fucking weirdo freak. And then not late to the game, but you helped COS to silence me, question mark. Bitch, I ain't talked to COS. I don't give a fuck about Eighth either. Fuck her and fuck you both. Alright? Fuck you both. Y'all can gag on each other and choke shit at each other for all I give a damn. And both of you fucking over JSB, ain't neither y'all getting my skin. Just knock it off already, you weirdos. It's been years of this with each of you. Both of you. You whole hot ass messes. You both liars. Y'all over here calling Fred a fucking liar. Look at you. And look at your fairy tale bullshit and your make-believe and your manipulation of people. It's no different than what Fred's doing, dear. It's no different than what Chicken did, dear. You're all the same. It's like watching a pot call the fucking kettle black. But like extra sooty and shit. Give me a fucking break. And I don't care. I want you out of everybody's lives. Out of the community. Like the real one here. With real people that you're really harming, destroying. You think Fred pumped out some misinformation? Bitch, you be in by fucking 40 miles. So did Chicken on a stick. You, her, Squall, Fred, Ziggy, you're the fucking worst, bro. Y'all are where all the fuck shit came from. Even before, but then you have targeted the fuck out of people. And you've done so with lies, just like you've done here, where you know they're fucking lies, and it's misinformation, and you are fully aware that's what you're doing. This isn't, oh, you're that stupid. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're fucking stupid. But you ain't. And you know what you're doing, man. Alright. So, and look, and then I mentioned Quentin's was, she had talked back that she actually stopped a whole lot of fuckery in Quentin's case. Oh, you mean like, did you send it to the FBI, dear, like you pretended to do when you turned yourself into the FBI for targeting me with a group and you had one little letter changed? Or do you think they read your emails and you waited for a response online from them and you saw something that made you think the FBI was talking back to you in code or some stupid shit? Like you and Shayner Bales apparently watched me for years, swearing up and down that I was responding to whatever y'all posted or whatever else. Meanwhile, I didn't even pay attention to your shit. Others, because you were so horrendous, were making sure all your bids were taken, all your posts were taken, and I didn't have to pay attention to you. You know? That's how bad you are. Meanwhile, you and Shay and everybody else, your lunatic asses, over there, like every night thinking I was giving you responses or something to y'all said. I didn't even know what the fuck you were doing. Y'all over like, oh, did you see her when Jerry was... No. Stupid. And all the Jerrys y'all were talking about, they're all dead. Dumbasses. Anyway, it was fucking weird, right? So I guess you're probably over being like, ooh, the FBI did. They posted a Twitter thing and there was some hidden message inside of it. They responded back and emails and I am friends with the mother of Danny. I stopped JLR and Smothers from getting to her. Okay, whatever. And then what? You inserted near her and you tried to acquire her? Ain't that sort of your thing? What, you want to stop others in other cases? But look at you go, girl. You acquired the sibling, you've got the monster, you got Fred's sister. Hold up. Why would you turn JLR in and stop him from getting a hold of anyone around an active and ongoing case? Swear to God, that's what this bitch said. I actually stopped a whole lot of fuckery in Quentin's case, Jody. I am friends with the mother of Danny. I stopped JLR and others and some others from getting to her. You can look her up and ask her. Ask Cher. For starters, I don't talk to Cher's stupid ass either. Secondly, you dumb whore. You realize Sharon Bullhorn and all them were setting up. They worked together. Anyway, it doesn't. Y'all, in Crystal's mind, it makes sense. She really posted this. Think about it. Use your thinking gaps. I actually stopped a whole lot of fuckery in Quentin's case, Jody. I am friends with Mother Thing. I stopped JLR and some others from getting to her. You can look her up and ask her. Okay, so let me get this straight. You don't condone, and it wasn't okay for JLR and them to be getting a hold of people around active and ongoing investigations. You wanted to what? Save them? You wanted to save the case? You didn't want anything, no fuckery? But yet, you've done that fucking shit to far more than even JLR has in Summer's case, bitch. JLR has only waited and paid for interviews basically down there. Inside of Beach Creek. Paid people for them. Went for a walk, hopped out with Easter eggs once. Him and Molly and him met with Dudley. Had him lead them around. You've done more fuckery in Summer's case than JLR. Crystal. You are still doing it. Look at you going with Fred's sisters and my siblings and Monster. Look at all the fucking shit and people you've contacted, bro. Marlena and her family and all the rest of the community and Chicken and all the others you were in all the groups with and TT and Toaster and look at what you've done, bro. And you're over here going, I stopped JLR from all the things and Quentin's. What? Homie. Y'all think about that real hard. And then her saying you can look her up and ask her. Bitch, I don't go around contacting people around open and active investigations and being like, hey, did so and so do whatever for you? And what? Did you send her an email too, swearing you contacted the feds on her behalf with like a backwards letter or something in it, making her want to, what, move to you and think you done some good deed for her, like you tried to do the Moselle, Chris M shit, but then truth be told, it was actually my family that stopped that shit cold in its tracks. Did you lie to somebody else for an open and active case, telling them you done something real good for them? But you really hadn't. And then look at you go. You have literally done far more and far worse in Summer's case than fucking JLR. You have contacted more people, inserted yourself in more people's lives. Straight criminal ass shit, Crystal. And that's bad when your track record in Summers beats fucking JLR's. But here you are being like, no, I helped in Quentin's. I helped stop the same thing I'm actually doing in Summers and I've been doing. Mind blown. And then she's like, I don't have a stalking charge. I told the story many times. We don't care. And you don't. And look, I ain't never stripped, but I'm the skank. Stripping is a legitimate job, homie. You wish you could. So do most of the women that raise hell about that over here. I was providing for me and my babies and getting us up out of fucking housing situation into another one because I was living with an abusive monster and I wanted my son elsewhere. And that's what I did. And true story, no shit, most of the women I worked with had nursing and doctorates. And were on the cover of Maxim and all kinds of shit. Yeah. One, she had several doctorates. She made more in a day and a half working and dancing than she would have with those fucking doctorates in a week. You know? And dancing ain't easy, homie. You just salty because you can't ride a pole. And you ain't got the balls, the looks, or the personality. I hate that for you. That's not my problem. And why are you out here talking about, I mean, It's more of a legitimate form of income than being a fucking online criminal doing criminal ass shit in an open and active case and pulling criminal acts and being a terrorist of people's lives that are innocent as fuck that you just choose to destroy with your bullshit. Worse than JLR. I would literally reach out to JLR and give him real info on Summer's case before I would you dumb fucking bitch. Let me just make that clear. Ew, Fred used to come watch you get naked. No, he did not. No, he did not. Gross. But it sounds good to your stupid mind-fucked audience of the same ilk that watched Carl. Ziggy Fred was looking at JSB in a pervy way, in my opinion. How old are you again? Girl, no. Mm-mm. Hey, maybe if you'd actually had the balls and went stripping instead of being this con, criminal, manipulative piece of shit you are your whole life before acquiring YouTube capabilities. Maybe you could have went and got yourself some further education and, got yourself a that whatever it is you say you live in where all the bullets are flying. It's a hard neighborhood. Maybe you could have done a little better for yourself. I don't know what to tell you. I know that it helped get an eldest out of a situation we were in and to provide. And, it was an honest job. So there's that. And then she's salty because of what she thinks is the, laws really surrounding civil cases and how nobody can touch Earl's shit. She's wrong. Something about not Google, that was AI. She's so fucking, she was so triggered by that point, she didn't even understand or comprehend. Now she like, show where I threatened off someone. Bitch, you don't have to show it. Like, it's recorded and it's you threatening to get a brick and bash Chicken's head in. I was like, whoa, motherfucker. I can only, anyway, you're sick. Sounds like the I pushed my X3. I don't know, you're the one that said it. And then hubby said she's looking at her Kathy Bates reflection in the mirror. You got Leatherface over there talking about someone wearing her skin. Yeah, okay. That's supposed to bother me. I mean, it doesn't. Cause I ain't like that. I know who is like that though. And how the other girls on YouTube are getting to your ass. Cause we can see, you're like, oh, I'm gonna put my ugly filter on cause I'm not dressed, I'm not ready in my house and things. And yeah, we can see who thinks like that cause you quit projecting your fucking weaknesses and insecurities on me. I don't care about shit like that. Has anyone ever seen the post I have hers about another man she was cheating on Andy with? Excuse me? Oh, whatever. You trying to, oh, here we go. She's manipulating a monster. Okay. JB, that is his initials, man. They talked, JB. What the fuck is JB? They talked about some creepy horror shit. Oh, this is the one you made the video about. I remember this. I have that video. You insinuated and put out the rumor I had cheated with this person. It was actually one of my best friends. Because you're a dumbass. And you were stalking my Facebook before it published. But yeah, that was you, homie, that put that out and said I was cheating. Was not. Damn, she's just trying hard. Skank, stripper, cheating, moved out, something with a man, and now this. And you're the one that put that rumor out there. You're the one that built that story while stalking me on Facebook. This is one of my best friends, you dipshit. Are you up? Never mind, don't answer it. And then I think we had good laughs about the fact that he was often wherever Monster sort of was, pulling the same shit on different supplies and women he was cheating on me with, giving them the same, lines he gives to all and everybody else. And this bestie of mine and many others in the community would hear him do this and try to hit on these other women, cashiers, whatever, at all the places. And so I believe the posts you're talking about you did in that video were from that, right? Anyway, and I really don't give a shit because that one got weird. But yeah, it was best friend jackass, and who was fully aware of what Monster was doing, and so, no. And then she posts some sort of fucking message, I guess, between somebody, and Chicken on Stick line about how I supposedly gave a picture of a truck, that is around my sibling to Susie. That was a lie. I'll tell you who did, though. It would be Chicken on a Stick, who took that from the siblings' Facebook, then handed it to the group. And what they failed to realize, I wasn't on my siblings, and that truck had not been there in years. And even we were all scratching our heads. It's like, oh, wait, dumbass was on your Facebook, And she got it and put it out. I didn't do no such thing. But at the time, it worked well for manipulative ass crazy Chicken to put out to make my sibling think I had done shit I had not done. And to where she wouldn't be fingered for the fucking putting out shit from sibling. And then, I don't even know, something about AC and Sia Chicken, because we're cousins. I don't know I don't understand this. So I'm talking about illiterate as fuck. AC. Oh, wait, no? I don't know. AC and Chicken on a Stick, because we're cousins. Not we are, not we're cousins. Okay. And then attempted ellipses, anyway. Identical cousins. Huh? Fred and AC and Chicken on a Stick, because we're cousins. Times 2. Oh wait, Scott H. Times 4. Cousins! I don't know if y'all can make sense of that illiterate shit. Oh, the chat was COAS funding Zigster's trip. Yeah, right after that comment, Ziggy went to Tennessee and came back married. That is recent. And what? Nobody gives a fuck who funded it. Obviously somebody did. We know this. Duh. Is anybody surprised? No. Fucking idiot. Also, that's why she's working hard and trying to get the pimp dollars, and the Remores are trying to get the pimp dollars for her over on the backup. She's working her little card carrying, slinging ass off because she's trying to get down here for the vigil. And with Fred, so they can do photo ops, so they can all jerk you off for fucking funds and pretend, oh, we love Simmer. Blah, blah, blah. Anybody surprised? No. What the fuck's that to do with the price of anything? Nobody cares, bro. And then, this is where it gets sketch. It's, not sketch. It's outright manipulation. She tags the monster. Can you tell us about the backpack? I think GSP said you guys found it on Chimney Top. But then it changed. That's a lie. That was never said by me. She is lying to him to manipulate him into giving her what she thinks he has, which is the precise location or this, that, and the other information she does not need, by lying about me, telling him something that was never said by me in order to try to manipulate and elicit a response from him that corrects me, but actually gives her the real info. That's some con ass bullshit, and doing some real dangerous, sketchy shit and summer shit, no matter what it fucks up. That's what she's willing to get up to. Then, that was so long ago I forgot the details. It never happened. You're manipulating him. You're lying to him. Again, just like you did my sibling, just like you did those. Remember your first messages to her. She's saying we broke into her house and we don't think she's okay. Is she okay? You lied. You manipulate people. This is your MO, bitch. And you're doing it to Monster too. And boy, he's fallen for it for several years around here from all of you. Sure, whatever, but so long you forget the details. Bitch, you don't forget shit where it concerns me. You've been eating me too long. Can you help us? Remember or tell us about it? If he's smart, no. No. What she's trying to do right now is to fuck up shit and to fuck with shit she can possibly do nothing with. She does not hold all the pieces for. Things do not be set around. And look, Feds and LE know. They know. Others know. I hold more pieces to that. Monster does not hold those pieces. But even basics around that are fucking no-no. She is trying to acquire information she does not need. That she will only fuck up shit with. Do you people understand me? I don't want to hear her say another fucking word about Fred again. She's proven herself. I mean, and that's the thing. That's the lovely part about this. This bitch was so triggered today that within the 10-15 posts, she angry misery fucking typed out. She done caught our ass in so many fucking lies, manipulation techniques, and pumping out bullshit about me because she's in her fee-fees. See, this is why nobody can believe her. She wants to call Fred out as a liar. But look at this shit. And they're so easily proven by her own materials, by her own words, by her own live streams, by her own shorts and vids. Like her saying she wasn't in contact with my sibling. That was Shay, and COS doing that. And her own goddamn video a few days ago proves her own stupid ass a liar. Everybody knows how close this bitch has watched me. You know her putting that shit out about the sippy cup and all that shit. You know she knows better. You know that the stuff she put about she's the one to have done that. And in order to have done that, she was stalking my Facebook. Otherwise, she's worse than fucking Fred ever thought about, man. So she's triggered. She's triggered as hell. And in doing so, her dumbass didn't think before she typed. And now she's made herself, once again, for the beginning time, not that she needed help, look like exactly what she is, and exactly what I told you she was when she was triggered by it today and did all this. She's proved me right. And she's shown the world in just these few posts that I was right. Triggered much? Maybe you don't watch next time. Objects in the YouTube are close. And then something about a screenshot I have of this chick saying COS is her personal friend, show the receipts. I don't know. Right? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about chicken. I know Ziggy's also trying to acquire a chicken to try to terrorize me. What are you gonna do? Get her back on here to lie some more? Newsflash. She's already admitted to everybody. Lawsuit with bullshit. Everything's bullshit. She's already admitted to other creators and in text form and everywhere else. She lied. She did it for Monster. She did it for others. She did it for Squall. She did it for herself. She was caught up, bro. You know? She admits to holding pills and guns and all kinds of funky shit for Monster. And, like that's the thing. She done been caught. She's done admitted to it. Okay? We all know chicken's a hot fucking liar. So, what the hell are you trying to prove here with the chicken? Or Fred? Well, you're worse than, honestly, either of those two. And wildly enough, worse than JLR. And you've done more fuck shit in Summers than even JLR. Even with his massive numbers, Crystal. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? It doesn't mean that you're effective. It doesn't mean that you're good at what you do. It doesn't mean that all of us are scared because you're onto something. It means we all think you're fucking stupid and we all see the wrecking ball and the trash you are. Even the worst call you out. And it ain't to silence you. It's because you're a whole fuck up. And you're useless. You're just fucking useless, dude. You are a train wreck. They couldn't even use you effectively as a weapon other than off and on. Cause you're like this. You're such a hot mess you couldn't even be like, come on. That's sad. Like, the whole ass group dumped your ass, bro. And you know what's wild? I despise the rest of these creators. But what we all have in common is, I swear to you, randomly, they know I hate them, but they will reach out and message me and be like, bro, this is pathetic. And I'm like, what? And they're like, your favorite stalker on it again. And it ain't just the usual cursory, hey, go there and watch, and maybe we'll get drama out of it, or whatever things. This is really, even people I despise as much as I do you, uh, even as much as they've done with you and around you as a collective unit to torment me and my family, that even we can agree on the fact that you were fucking pathetic, and that it's scary, and that even they, as monsters too, and criminals, can identify that there's something wrong with you. And most of them are like, holy shit, girl. She really just desperately wants to talk to you. She would do anything to be your bestie, be your friend, have you just to talk to her and give her. I'm like, yeah, I know. They're like, ha ha ha, you know. Like you're that much of a fucking joke on the block. Even creators who despise my ass will reach out and be like, man, I'm so sorry that thing over exists. Like, I know I'm still doing you dirty, JSB, and I put out crazy shit, but I just want to let you know that I sympathize. Because I may be going a little far on you, but that one over there is thirsty, and oh my god, she just can't get over you. Like, other people out here in the world recognize what kind of unhealthy obsession you have with me, my family, how it's creepy as fuck. This ain't just about Summer. You are creepy. And when other monsters can even identify and don't want shit to do with you, and they despise my ass, and I despise them, but they can be like, bro, this one ain't right. Yeah, that should tell you something, dude. I mean, that is bad. That is bad. No, just had too much espresso. And have you seen its husband, bro? Mm-mm. Even Monster wasn't that bad. Mm-mm. And Monster was the worst thing I ever touched. No. This thing wishes it could do things. It wishes it could still. Or whatever. Anyway. So yeah. I'm sick of it. Anyway, so, tonight, I did. We'll see if it allows it to stand. But, I did post a comment where certain eyeballs were on her community post about, can you tell us about the backpack? And my comment read thusly. Um, Stop letting it, manipulate and trick you into giving her info she does not need in Summer's case. None of that was ever said by me. She's just looking to get the real deets and location from you by feeding you lies and bullshit. That's blurry. By feeding you that, like everything else. May want to go see what she did to the kids for several years now, too, including insinuating incest with her cute little bitch she put out for Scott to terrorize one of my children. And worse, Little and eldest both despise this YouTube critter more than the rest, for very good reason. Some are hoping eventually certain eyes will get the fucking point of what's being done and how it's being done, and that it actually starts giving a fuck more about certain things around certain shit than $500 interviews. Or just hitting back at me for just being me and speaking, ripping off masks and, and not wanting that. Oh well, and whatever, but it is what it is. But start giving a damn. That'd be nice around here, right? Doubt it. Mm-hmm. See what this is. Really? Mm-hmm. Anyway, that's where we're at tonight. You're watching a fucking nobody telling you shit tonight. It was fucked up, fucked with, terrorized, and screwed up more than fucking Fred ever could. More than JLR ever has. Even with the Hive and group and his giant views and sub counts. This is how bad this one is in and around everything. And how extreme real life is. I suggest if y'all give a damn about anything, y'all absolutely turn away from it. And it is thirsty. It would like some more views and so. And it has always, Ziggy literally monetized her channel in her Discord on my name. CZ built her entire channel on the backs and destruction of my children. And then monetized. You guessed it, her whole channel being built on me, my children. It's all she can ever talk about. You know, defamation, slander, character assassination, whole nine. And, you know, my family, the destruction of all the things. Yeah. Real life harm to the point she'd be threatened to be fucking sued and shit. Cease and desist, all kinds of shit. You know, y'all. Hell, you know, the thing is, at a certain point, even jail are laid off the bus. JLR contacted people he obviously contacted Monster, installed at a certain point, spoke shit, did small clips, vids, whatever, you know. But not the links like this one is. See what I'm saying? At a certain point, JLR even come out long before anybody else was like, man, I don't think JSB and her kids are sus at all. She ain't nothing. I'm leaving them alone. Charles was like, fuck it. Seriously. And then he sort of apologized to me. He didn't keep on for years. His whole channel ain't just built around JSB and her kids. That one over there can't. Look, she acquires anybody. She can't try to get near me. That's what's fucking weird, bro. She's fucking weird. She's a whole freak show. She's fucking dangerous, man. There's, I have yet to find one redeemable quality in that motherfucking monster over there throughout these years. Not one. There's nothing that speaks to humanity in that one. There's nothing. There's no brain working other than the way in which any con criminals is. It's all she thinks. She does all day, every day. You know, it's just who she is, man. It's what she'll always be. This is what she was before YouTube. This is not a new thing she's just doing on YouTube. This is who she is in real life. This is who she would really be to you if you met her outside of there. And God help you, probably, if you stop being friends with her, or anything, or one average day you decided not to go have a burger or something with her, or talk to her on the phone, she would do some fuck shit like this. To you in real life. She's likely spent her entire life conning, lying, committing criminal acts, getting by with shit in courts, doing all the things, getting out of trouble that way. All the things, right? Because there ain't much to do when you only have certain, well, non-existent anythings, really. Other than to get married and go back breeding, doing whatever. Scared to live life in any form, wishing you could do all things, never venturing out to do them. Instead, just choosing her life to be what she is. And she'll always be that. She won't change. Almost makes me sad. I try not to get sad for monsters. These days are feeling empty. It's a bad trait. One I'm still working on breaking. It's a bad habit. Bad trait. You gotta stop thinking, man, there's gotta be a human being there you can reach. You can do this. They can. Nope. 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 So you get fucked up and fucked around, and insanity and abuse reigns supreme in your life. Just thinking they'll change. Thinking there's some human piece you can thinking these things. All monsters are alike in that way. Those of that age and this type as people, and they don't. Certain types, they don't change. And she's an abuser. She's okay with abusing children. She's okay with doing all the fuck shit, traumatizing, hurting people, destroying families by lies. Incertain. She's okay with contacting and causing more pain and chaos around, the worst events in people's lives. She's okay with targeting people. If you're okay with that type of shit, come in here and you do it on purpose with intent, and you continue to, it's not going, oh shit, Aunt Rosalia's getting to him out now. She's okay doing it online. She's doing it in real life. And she has been. For decades. Anyway, the point tonight really is this. This thing is nothing without something in someone else. Okay? She is nothing without, even with Summer's name, she can't carry that shit. She's never been able. It's just how it is. If she was that good at anything or trying to figure out or really onto something, like she makes all three of her regular watchers believe, she would be a huge channel by now in all these years. Wouldn't she? Yeah. But she's not, and there's a reason for that. And it's because most can recognize how horrendous of a human being and how shitty she is at everything and how much of a fuck up she is, and she's only good as a weapon or to be led or used or done whatever with. She can't even figure out, that's the thing. Like, she's over there trying to get a hold of COS, right? And all this, whatever, and do the things. She had shit to do with Chicken, all right? Shays. No, but all of them are in a group. She realizes that Chicken's a whole liar. But she pumped out shit then, too. And what? She suddenly thinks that Chicken, I mean, that should show you. CZ was so gullible to half of even what Chicken was putting out. It should show her what locals are actually using. But she ain't even smart enough to get that either. And what the little locals wrapped around Summersburg, that even, like the Lindas, whatever the fucking weirdos are, and the TT, and everybody else, got her the fuck up to. And let her run with it. She's that stupid. Okay? She's a weapon and nothing more and nothing less. And they know she's so desperate, there's really no length she won't go to in order to do the most fucked up criminal shit for the group. And to her, she's not seeing consequences yet, so she'll continue to do so until stop, But either way, she couldn't even carry the channel just with her, oh, I'm a super detective in summers, whatever. She couldn't do that. She could never grow, she couldn't get views, she couldn't do this and that. Now that she's eating everybody else's leftovers, she thinks she's really on something. Right? She feels special. They pumped up her views falsely for a bit, leading up to certain things lately. And then there was obviously some manipulation to have all this drama stirring on her, Ziggy, and all the shit. Definitely bait ball territory. She's getting attention off of it. She's thriving on it, which is why mentioning her, even by me, is a very bad idea. But it needs to be called out until something. Yeah. Until maybe the rest want to drag the shit out of her. Call her out on her bullshit to even worse than Fred's. Seriously. And many have done that over years. But anyway, the problem is half her group and the ones she worked with do all the shit are the ones calling each other. So it's still the pot and kettle situation. But you're all liars. Whatever, but even their receipts out and puts out, shit. Just tampered home. He just came with it. But anyway, so the only thing she can really do to build that channel is drama. Bullshit, lies, targeting. And then that gets people watching. For blood sport, it gets them watching, and she destroys more people, and she fucks up more shit. And that's it. She is like cul-de-sac Karens when they pass by car wrecks, slowing down to watch. She thinks, though, in her mind, people are watching her because she's so good at whatever she's doing. And she ain't. And they ain't. And nobody is pushing these views to her, which I guess she thought she gained on her own because she's an idiot. Suddenly, overnight. No. It's put eyes on it and it's get the rotation on it. And I'm sure she's part of it again. Pretty sure of that. Still, yet, dear God. But, without one of us, she's nothing. And she goes back to being nothing. As long as she's here, she will obviously always try to get into other cases and contact people around this other. And may be used by this group to do that shit. Okay? As you can clearly see her saying, she's trying to stop JLR from doing that in Quentin's, though. Mind-blowing still. But, yeah. Without one of us, she's nothing, and she'll go back to me. And 3 watchers. And that's the best thing that can happen. Other than her just, I don't know, swearing off all social media forever. I'm telling you, this one right here is worse. And has put out more shit. Squall, her, Fred, Shay, and Ziggy. About neck for bullshit. But that one, the extreme real, and how she helped acquire almost each and every one of us. Notice she is the buddy, bestie, pal guy for years of Green Eyes. Weirdo. And she helped build that channel and just It's fine now. No, it ain't. That's one scary motherfucking piece of shit who talks crazy about children. Something wrong with that. And the Green Eyes was used to acquire Monster Name originally, all the things. And Inset on Candace and on how it flows back to share other, just there's things there. But it's been bestie with Crystal over there for years now. Tell you what. And if you know what that one, the Green Eyes character, has done in and around Summer's case and all of us, from the very earliest times after Summer vanished, and then it circles around CZ for the last couple years out in the open. Oh yeah. And of course Piper and such. Hey, maybe one day Monster will finally fucking get it. Anyway, there is something I wanted to do tonight though. There was a piece very early on today that I caught out of the blue that I think I'm just gonna place here and maybe download. Really? No, there it is. I think this is it. So I'm gonna just play this here, but then I'll probably download it too. I may have already. Bad thing. So for my own reasons, I'm placing it here in this. Because I'm here. Why not? (6/22/2023) is what the wording says.
Do you think that has anything to do with your arrest? I mean, I don't know.
With what?
Like, I don't think it does it? I mean, your arrest has nothing to do with Summer, does it?
No. Case ain't gonna do something.
But it was just weird timing, because it was like.
Well, we'll see. They got to come up when they started the investigation like that. In 2 years, they got to close it and reopen. And where they closed her case, to reopen it again, it opened my case.
Oh, the Summer Wells case?
Now I'd never heard that part before. If I did, I didn't catch that bit. But yeah, apparently Fred said that they had closed Summer's case. And then they reopened it. And then that meant that it reopened or opened his case on him. But his was entirely not related to something. Make that make sense. And then he says, oh yeah, that's what happens though naturally. They just close cases after 2 years and they have to reopen them. No! That is... No! It's not... No! It's not how it works. Y'all ever heard of any such thing? Especially when there's so many different law enforcement agencies working on something. And remember at the 2 year mark. They had said it was still a very open and active investigation. Here he was going, well, after 2 years, they have to close it. And then they had to reopen it. And then that made his case start. But somehow they're entirely unrelated. Swear it's what he said. What he damn said, y'all. Apparently on 6/22/2020. It was a jail call. It was one where he was on the phone and you could see him and then he got in trouble for that. Ziggy got him in trouble for that. It was whatever the fuck date that call was. I guess.
Do you think that has anything to do with your arrest? I mean, I don't know.
With what?
Like, I don't think it does it? I mean, your arrest has nothing to do with Summer, does it?
No. Case ain't got to do something.
But it was just weird timing, you know, because it was like.
Well, see, they got to come up when they started the investigation on that. In 2 years, they got to close it and reopen. And where they closed her case, to reopen it again, it's open my case.
Oh, the Summer Wells case? It was closed and reopened, is that what you're saying?
I said, where they 2 years was up on Summer, they had to close it and reopen it.
Oh.
To get the new start, it started back new again.
Do they do that every 2 years or something?
Well, where they had dropped hers, and it made mine pop up, that's why they grabbed mine right off the ship real quick. That's why mine come into play. But it ain't got nothing to do with the Summer.
Y'all make that make sense. Fred said it. Why would the opening and closing of Summer's case? Because apparently all investigations had to be closed in 2 years and then reopened. Why would it make his pop up if it's not related? And then it's that they grabbed his off the shelf real quick. What?
When they started the investigation on that. In 2 years, they got to close it and reopen. And where they closed her case, to reopen it again, it's open my case.
Oh, the Summer Wells case? It was closed and reopened, is that what you're saying?
I said, where they 2 years was up on Summer, they had to close it and reopen it.
Oh.
To get the new start, it started back new again.
Do they do that every 2 years or something?
Well, where they had dropped hers, and it made mine pop up, that's why they grabbed mine right off the ship real quick. That's why mine come into play. But it ain't got nothing to do with the Summer Wells.
Right, I didn't think so. I didn't.
No, but
I don't think for a second that you're involved in Summer Wells' case. I think that Andy Bernard is, and I don't. Like, I don't think it does it? I mean, your arrest has nothing to do with Summer, does it? But it was just weird timing, you know, because it was like.
We'll see, they got it when they started the investigation.
Well,
2 years, they got to close it and reopen. And where they closed her case,
Oh, the Summer Wells case? It was closed and reopened, is that what you're saying?
I said, where they 2 years was up on Summer, they had to close it and reopen.
Oh.
To get the new start, started back new again.
Do they do that every 2 years or something?
Well, when they had dropped hers, and it made mine pop up, that's why they grabbed mine ship real quick. That's why mine come into play. But it ain't got to do with something.
Right, I didn't think so. I didn't.
No, but
I don't think for a second that you're involved in Summer Wells' case. I think that Andy Bernard is, and I don't.
Well, I don't. He's probably got something involved. Another person I believe was involved that we've done discussed yesterday.
Do you think that has anything to do with your arrest? I mean, I don't know.
With what?
Like, I don't think it does it? I mean, your arrest has nothing to do with Summer, does it?
No. My case ain't got nothing to do with something.
But it was just weird timing, because it was like...
Well, we'll see. They got to come up when they start an investigation like that. In 2 years, they've got to close it and reopen. And where they closed her case, they reopened it again. It opened my case.
Oh, the Summer Wells case? It was closed and reopened. Is that what you're saying?
I said where 2 years was up on Summer, they had to close it and reopen it.
Oh.
To get a new start. It started back new again.
Do they do that every 2 years or something?
Well, where they dropped hers, and it made mine pop up, that's why they grabbed mine right off the shift real quick. That's why mine come into play. But it ain't got nothing to do with the Summer Wells.
Right, I didn't think so. I didn't.
No, but
I don't think for a second that you're involved in Summer Wells' case. I think that Andy Bernard is, and I don't.
Well, I don't. He's probably got something involved, but another person I believe was involved that we've done discussed yesterday. I discussed it with some of the bigger dudes, and
yeah,
they're supposed to be checking a certain area out.
Fields Road, or
yeah, I remember the bigger dude ended up being right.
I said they're supposed to be checking a certain area out.
Yeah,
and they're more likely find her.
Who's the other person that you, Marlena Crawford?
No, he's done passed away.
I think.
Oh, another person involved, you think?
Yeah.
Are you thinking?
Passed away.
Who, Rick? Or Earl Taylor?
No, it was Cotton Simpson.
Cotton Simpson. And passed away in jail?
No,
or prison?
He fell off a cliff on the backside of Law Run Park.
Oh, man.
They're trying to go to a cave.
Wow, have I heard of this person before?
Nope.
Oh.
This is something I just found out myself that I was questioned about.
Now in June, the end of June 2023, saying just now found about this stuff with Cotton. Yeah, he talks about this shit and stuff early on. Marlena talks about it in early 22 after everything. And it's
he had mentioned a bunch of stuff to me that actually I didn't take serious at first, but it's probably where she is.
Oh my God, pushed off.
Because, that's where it started out at first, is Law Run Park.
Isn't that where that waterfall thing is?
Yes. Yep.
Like the Sensibel Tunnel?
There's a hidden department in behind it.
Is that where the Sensibel Tunnel is?
That's where they're trying to say her body is.
Wow. So the police have questioned you since you've been in there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah, people were wondering about that if they.
Nope.
Oh.
It was Cotton Simpson.
That you, Marlena Crawford?
No, he's done passed away.
Oh, another person involved, you think?
Yeah.
Are you thinking?
Passed away.
Who, Rick? Or Earl Taylor?
No, it was Cotton Simpson.
Cotton Simpson. And passed away in jail?
No,
or prison?
He fell off a cliff on the backside of Law Run Park.
Oh, man.
They're trying to go to a cave.
Wow, have I heard of this person before?
Nope.
Oh.
This is something I just found out myself that I was questioned about, and he had mentioned a bunch of stuff to me that actually I didn't take serious at first, but it's probably where she is.
Oh my God, pushed off.
Because, that's where it started out at first, is Law Run Park.
Isn't that where that waterfall thing is?
Yes. Yep.
Like the
There's a
Sensible
certain
Tunnel?
hidden, there's a hidden department in behind it.
Is that where the Sensible Tunnel is?
That's
Sensible.
what they're trying to say her body is.
Wow. So the police have questioned you since you've been in there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah, people were wondering about that if they were going to try to have they been nice to you? Like when they were questioning you?
Well, they brought me up about something about the reward money and shit. I told them I ain't want nothing. But anyway, I just wanted somewhere to be found.
They questioned him to death about the reward fund. He answered him like that. His tone's a little different than going, man. It's weird. He's one of the only ones I can name too that have been questioned about the reward fund. Other than tragedy pimps. Shit, of course. Scamathon. It's weird. Carrying on.
You know?
That was
Yeah.
for the
So they don't think you have anything.
What they're trying to say her body is.
Wow. So the police have questioned you since you've been in there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Yeah, people were wondering about that if they were going to try to have they been nice to you? Like when they were questioning you?
Well, they brought me up about something about the reward money and shit. I told them I ain't want nothing. But anyway, I just wanted somewhere to be found, you know?
Yeah. So they don't think you have anything to do with it then?
I ain't got nothing. I'm 100% clear. I mean, they can't press nothing towards me on that case.
Right, no, I don't think so for a second. I'm just wondering if they're giving you a hard time or if they believe you.
No, they're not.
So they believe you?
They're not at all.
Okay.
No, they know I ain't got nothing to do with it either.
Right. I wish they would publicly announce that.
Yeah, it's just the public that's throwing me around like trash.
I wish they would publicly announce that they cleared you.
As far as the case, I mean, I'm 100% clear because I've not had nothing to do with it and I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Oh, I know.
I have no worry about being charged with nothing on that case.
I 100% believe you. I 100% back you, Fred.
Oh, I know. You've been the only one that has.
I mean, I 100%.
You and Kathy.
Kathy? Which one's Kathy?
Or the one that was...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's the one that was supposed to have dropped... Kathy is the one that was supposed to have came up and dropped money off yesterday. She dropped $20 off for you yesterday. Stop, dog. Sorry.
So how you been doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Okay. Yeah, I'll get it later. It's fine. I'm getting it now. Okay, that's fine. Sorry. There's a delivery.
I have no worry about being charged with nothing on that case.
I 100% believe you. I 100% back you, Fred.
Oh, I know. You've been the only one that has.
I mean, I 100%.
You and Kathy.
Kathy? Which one's Kathy?
Or the one that was...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's the one that was supposed to have dropped... Kathy is the one that was supposed to have came up and dropped money off yesterday. She dropped $20 off for you yesterday. Stop, dog. Sorry.
So how you been doing?
Oh, I'm doing all right. Okay. Yeah, I'll get it later. It's fine. I'm getting it now. Okay, that's fine. Sorry. There's a delivery.
What did Ziggy's kid just say in the background? Did she say here's food or where's food? And Ziggy goes, it's fine, I'll get it later. And she goes, did you pay for it? Or whatever? Or did you buy it? She said, did you buy it? And she goes, it's fine, I'll get it later. That's weird, but okay.
They're all yours?
Yeah.
Hey, who did you talk to? Did you talk to TBI or Hawkins?
23.
They're all yours?
Yeah.
Hey, who did you talk to? Did you talk to TBI or Hawkins County?
I talked to Hawkins County, I think.
You think it was Hawkins County?
Yeah.
Who was it that questioned you?
It was, Luke Anderson. I don't know.
Pruitt or not?
I don't know which one it was. You know.
So you think that they may have found her, really?
Because they wouldn't answer me. They would just say that they found the cave.
They found the cave?
Yeah.
So, okay, once
But
again.
when I asked them about that,
Yeah?
they bought the cave.
So when you asked if they found Summer, they wouldn't answer you?
No.
They avoided the question?
Yes, so it makes no sense that they did. And then after the ride,
they gave you a lie detector test? Did you pass?
They wanted to give me the lie detector.
Oh, are you going to take it?
Not yet.
Are you going to?
Yes, I know my problem.
You said yes? Okay, awesome. So, okay, when did you find this?
That's what makes me think of this.
That's what makes you think they found her?
Yes. To clear me from it.
Oh, to clear you? Wow. So can you tell me, when did you find out, have you known this information for a long time and just kept it?
Well, no, I'm not.
Huh?
I've not noticed that long.
You haven't known it that long?
No.
Okay.
This man just said as well not.
He just got out of jail?
Yeah. And told me
he passed away?
Well, they found him dead in the cave.
So you've known since February then, right?
Yeah.
That's what makes you think they found her?
Yes. To clear me from it.
Oh, to clear you? Wow. So have you known this information for a long time and just kept it to yourself?
Well, no, I'm not.
Huh?
I've not noticed that long.
You haven't known it that long?
No.
Okay.
This man.
Really?
He just got out of jail?
Yeah, and he took up. And told me
before he passed away?
Well, they found him dead in the cave.
So you've known since at least February then, right?
Yeah. But this man that the one that you do is basically the ground of because he's like
he's what?
He acts crazy.
He acted crazy half the time. And he talked to you specifically about Summer?
Yes. And then that's when the lobby.
They gave you a lie detector test? Did you pass?
Oh, they're wanting to give me the
Oh, are you going to take it?
I'm not yet.
Are you going to?
Yes, I don't like what.
You said yes? Okay, awesome. So, okay, when did you find...
That's what makes me think of it.
That's what makes you think they found her?
Yes. To clear me from it.
Oh, to clear you? Wow. When did you find out, or have you known this information for a long time and just kept it to yourself?
Well, no, I've not.
Huh?
I've not noted that long.
You haven't known it that long?
No.
Okay.
This man just got out of jail now.
He just got out of jail?
Yeah, and he took something. And had told me a few things.
Before he passed away?
Well, they found him dead. He was the case.
So you've known since at least February then, right?
Yeah. But this man that the president used to take the property because
He's what?
he acts crazy.
He acted crazy half the time? And he talked to you specifically about Summer?
Yes.
Are they gonna, so what?
And the only one I talked to was you and Albert.
So,
I wasn't putting nothing out there on the internet.
Okay. Oh, well, shit. Okay, so...
I just figured they'd come and give me the license.
Yeah, well, that's cool. I'm glad that maybe they can, officially clear you then to the public.
They know that I've not got nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
But they just want to make it fail.
Are they thinking more that it's several people involved? Huh?
Yes.
Can you say what Roy told you? Or are you not allowed to?
I'm not allowed to, really.
Okay, yeah, don't get in trouble then. Maybe you can call me down the road. Wait.
Yeah.
Alright. It's really...
Just hold your head up. And you'll come clean and all.
On the road. Wait.
Yeah.
Alright. It's really...
Just hold your head up. And you'll come clean and all.
It's a weird thing to say. It's not a usual turn of phrase around here. Just hold your head up and you'll come clean.
Just hold your head up. And you'll come clean and all.
Just hold your head up and you'll come clean. What? Just hold your head up and you'll come clean. That's strange.
I'm not allowed to, really.
Okay, yeah, don't get in trouble then. Maybe you can call me down the road. Wait.
Yeah.
All right. It's really.
You stand up again. Just hold your head up, and you'll come clean and off.
Just hold your head up and you'll come clean and honest. Okay. What?
Or are you not allowed?
I'm not allowed to, really.
Okay, yeah, don't get in trouble then. Maybe you can call me down the road. Wait.
Yeah.
All right. It's really.
You stand up again. Just hold your head up, and you'll come clean and off. This one looks like crazy.
I can't understand you at all, unfortunately. The phone is so messed up.
Let me go to another one.
Okay.
Why? Let me see. Like I said from the beginning. Like I've said from the beginning. The beginning of what? Like I've said from the beginning. Just hold your head up and you'll come clean and honest. And then this is 11.
Is she?
$23.
Was talking about. She said somebody named Brittany, and I thought it was my mod, Brittany. Who the heck's calling me from Florida? Hold on. Hello? Hold on. It's Fred. It's Fred. It's Fred. Three-way or call waiting is not allowed and may automatically disconnect this call. This call is subject to monitoring and recording. If you are an attorney or designated legal counsel, contact inmatesales.com at 702-931-3938 to have your number set to do not record. Please select from the following options if you consent to this call being recorded. If you wish to accept this call as a collect call, dial 1. Now, reject this call, dial. We are sorry, but your telephone number cannot receive collect calls from this facility without prior arrangements with the telephone service provider. A free call will be provided at the end of this message. Please contact customer service at 866-797-5578 or dial 1 now to be connected to an operator. To repeat this information, press 0. Your free call will now be connected. Hey. Fred. Hey.
Yeah.
It says we don't have any. Is there no money on it?
No.
Is that why?
I ain't got no money on my phone.
Oh, is that what it's? Why it says it's a free call? It's gonna cut us out probably. Then. It said my number.
I get a free call.
Oh. Okay, so there's a YouTuber named a YouTuber that's wanting to schedule a visit with you. Can you get visits in person now?
I think not in person.
Not in person?
It's just a video.
Video? But they can come to the jail, right?
That was the Ryan one. Okay. That was
yeah, he can come to the jail, but It's still video.
That's when they started hammering down on the wooden stuff and all that, and then caught Monster's attention. We're pulling him up, doing all the things, right? And then they acquired him and Jenny and Adrian on help and Riven, and then he did some hit pieces at me, made Monster happy, got the golden ticket to 125.
Right. Because he's a local. It'd be free at the jail, right?
Yeah, it's free up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And real quick before we get cut off, what's going on? Anything you need me to tell anybody?
I just think hopefully to get lawyers to send some money to you so you can move it to them accounts. They got all my stuff locked down, said I was under investigation over 2 murders.
What?
Yep.
You're under investigation under 2 murders?
That's what they're trying to say.
What the fuck?
I don't know what they're even talking about.
Oh my god.
That's just them fucking. That's just them fucking with me.
Wow.
They took all my shirts. Everybody that takes my name on the shirt or anything they take it. It's been crazy.
Wow. So, you need money?
Your free call is now over. Please remember that your telephone number cannot receive collect calls from this facility without prior arrangements with the telephone service provider. Please.
Oh my god. I don't know. I don't have any money right now. Or I'd put money on it on the phone, but oh my god, I'll have to send that call to oh my god. So they're messing with him. They're probably trying to say, oh, well, they're probably trying to mess with him about cotton and maybe some.
And then imagine, just like 3 or 4 short months later, you marry the guy, like, oh my god, and you believe he was under investigation. Imagine that.
Or I'd put money on it on the phone, but oh my god, I'll have to send that call to
Oh.
Oh my god. So they're messing with him. They're probably trying to say, oh, well, they're probably trying to mess with him about cotton and maybe summer. I don't have any money, bless this mess.
And then, and that was the call up for y'all to pay more phone. Of course.
I don't have any money, bless this mess.
And then to 1424. Valentine's, I guess. Weirdly enough, I think that would have been the anniversary of Cotton's death, if I recall. I think he died on Valentine's. Anyway, Karen.
Well, Selena. Yeah, depending on their involvement, but I don't know. At first I thought it could be Candace, but oh, and Andy, he's signed papers on people before too. He's a snitch also, by the way. Like to save his ass, not to help in a case.
She's just out here trying to get everybody killed. She don't care. I'm afraid they're not trying to get my kid in uniform. An active duty service member killed with the same bullshit that ain't true, and they tried to do that with the date he was out of town swearing into the military. Yep, tried to make that. They just don't care who they get killed around here. Carrying on. CZ will torment him to death, and these two will try to get him killed. And tell lies even about active duty service members. And making the date they were swearing in and doing those ceremonies as, targeting dates to try to get him killed. It's fucking wild, really, what these two get up to. I guess if you can try to get all the real witnesses on Ben Hill, you ain't creating chaos. Tension. All killed, illuminated, terrified. What would be the point in that? And using Ziggy to help do it. Because she's the, much like CZ should put in. But the only other real witness. And Fred and her keep doing. I mean, the whole damn group has, but now he's included my son. The day he was gone. Swearing into the military. Him and Ziggy both did it. To falsely put out shit was not true and least by him. To put a target on him. And Monster, myself, my little. Drop pebbles. So the others. Maybe make it quick. Never.
It's like with a missing child, but just saying. We talked a little bit about Cotton. I asked him a little bit how it went down. I'm so bad at telling stories. Maybe I should have him like.
And I was unaware of this piece. I was unaware she had said that. So I caught it in this clip format today. And I was like, that's weird. Was that to Larry Monstran over there, too? I don't know. Because remember, she talked to him, I believe, after this, and him and Fred had the thing here a while back.
We talked a little bit about Cotton. I asked him a little bit how it went down. I'm so bad at telling stories. Maybe I should get.
And of course, her, PG, and Cher built Ryan up, right? Along with Deception Detective. Fred starts pumping out bullshit behind the scenes and everything else to Ryan. Ryan's going hard with shit about the barrels and false pieces and shit. Monster didn't like that. Monster then agreed to whatever. Anyway, a bigger looking channel at the time they're pumping up the views of would make him look clean. Target me. Ryan was running all the chats, doing Monster, and it was dirty work. Jenny and Adrian Rover in tow. Ryan turns on Fred and Ziggy. After he does with hippies, let me guess 125. Ziggy. Shit.
Of him, like, cause and record it, explain it, like.
And Ziggy was all
how
nice.
it happened. Basically, Cotton was coming.
She was all nice to Monster while Fred.
Around, like, to save his ass, not to help. And Andy, he's signed papers on people before too. He's a snitch, also, by the way. Like, to save his ass, not to help in a case like with a missing child, but just saying. We talked a little bit about Cotton. I asked him a little bit how it went down. I'm so bad at telling stories. Maybe I should have him, like, and record it, explain it, like, how it happened. Basically, Cotton was coming around, like, he was trying to purchase a boat that Fred had for sale, like, that he wanted a boat that Fred had out there, and Fred went in on it with somebody else, and so Cotton had been coming by there to ask about that boat that Fred had, and Fred wasn't ready to sell it when the first time he came by, so he came by again, and he's like, well, let me check with this other guy that I went in on it with. You know, they kind of split, you know, they purchased it together or something, and that was like the last time he saw him. But him and another guy that was there, the last time he saw Cotton, they followed Cotton out of the holler because they thought he was acting weird. And they sat at a stop sign, like, nearer where he went to watch what he was doing. And he went to that Morrison Cemetery, where certain creators
Hope y'all are doing well. I just have a short video that I want.
Yeah, Ziggy did that on the 1-year anniversary date of Cotton's death. Weird, eh? Anyway. Who are we talking about? You talking about? Oh, Zagreg. It's these creators. They don't know what they're spilling. And they don't know what pieces they have. I've seen it so many times. They'll latch on, and so will shit tons of people out here to the dumbest of things that we say. They clip, they put narratives to, do whatever, something salacious. Meanwhile, the mundane things, babe, and they can't possibly put together or hear the way those of us hear. So 99.9% of the time, they don't even know what the hell they're actually saying out loud, or what they have they think's nothing, or what some locals are pumping out through them. That we can hear just fine, as others hear, or hold other pieces for. But that's a good thing in ways. It's why it's a very good reason for us to be cautious too. So this place always like, oh, y'all talking riddles and this here. No, we don't. But the thing about that is, those of us who actually give a shit hear certain things and hold other things, and those things can be put together. You know? Yeah, I'm just fine, actually. Mm. Mm. Anyway. Some days, man. Monsters everywhere. Right. A whole damn group of Ziggy, Fred, Monster, Piss Pad, whole damn lot of them. She has something else I found fucking entirely hilarious. Piss Pad over there trying to condone her upholding of a known woman and child beater. People change. I think Summer's case is changing, but what's she doing to Fred, though? She's putting out all his shit and being like, oh, look, he's a danger to children and la la la, and look what he did with them in the house, and he just shot one else, was the other, right? She's eating Fred, saying he's a danger to children, this the other, but in the same breath, she's like, no, Monster change. Summer's case. People change! People change, just be. But what Fred did, Fred couldn't make that make sense in your CZ work monitor. Like her going, Jail Arrow stopped him from what, doing the same thing you're doing in Summers, but even worse than JLR has. And she's calling out Fred, saying he's a danger to children, and she's ever going, no, this child beater here that I've got hold of right now, it's changed, she's different. Man, they just a few short weeks ago was blackmailing and doing weird shit. My kids and my fucking them, telling me to give a shit about Summer, using that as a form of re-traumatizing them too again, and all the things, and hunting us down, all the things. Right? Making her afraid of what he's getting up to in life. That one in particular, that her and eldest take most. But yeah, such change. Hanging out in places where those creators have tormented fucking kids to death. And hurt the fuck out of them, but and after all it's gotten up to with creators to target these children repeatedly for years, yeah, it's changed. But yet Fred's was so far back, man. She doesn't extend that same grace and excuse for Fred, though, does she? Once she's calling out Ziggy, and the way I see it, all of them suck. They're all dangerous. Everybody fuck around them. Women, children, the whole nine. You know. Domestic situations mostly, as far as children are concerned. Same shit applies with weapons and guns in their hands. Neither need them, obviously. Both have them. Nobody cares. One's shooting up places, one's pulled guns on all of us, one's dreaming of public shit. I mean, just whatever, man. They're fucking extremely dangerous men. Extremely dangerous. They're not calling out my kids. Calling out would imply they don't do anything for this weapon to be formulated against them like CZ with Scott. It was a way to break me and to hurt me. But Fred and Ziggy putting a target on my eldest's back and making the date that he was out of town. And like the vid I showed here a couple lives ago, and even before proves, he was out of town swearing into the military. And they knew this, had been aired a night or two before, it gave him the idea to then imply that date and he was out of town and did all the shit he never did. And to put a target on his back. An active duty member of the U.S. Armed Forces. That's what Ziggy and Fred got up to, yeah. Was essentially putting a target, potentially that could get him harmed or murdered. And they lied about everything. None of that was true, but they didn't care that it could end in him getting hurt, murdered. Now, why on earth would you do such a thing? They've already done it. It's little enough. Apparently, she did it to Monster, too. Iron Fred. So, and that was news to me. And that was during her turn to draw Monster. Seems to me just certain people shouldn't begin. Little locals wrapped up in certain groups and shit, been after some certain things, but they'll come back to certain things. When you keep having it hammered down on them, by Ziggy especially, and then Fred, and now they're adding in my son, lied to do it, didn't care, and it can put a target on his back. There's only, to me, it seems like you're trying to eliminate all the real witnesses that weren't soaked, tweaked, burnt, and twat on Ben Hill Road on June 15th. And then making it look like if it happens that it's entirely unrelated. That's what it fucking looks like to me. And considering the locals wrapped up around everything from minutes and hours after Summer vanished, and those around especially Squall, certain things, Piper's, Green Eyes, CZ's, Linda's, this, that, has a flavor on it. Always has. But that Ziggy and Fred are the ones hammering the hardest. And now they've added my son. And lied to do it. At that. And that Ziggy's kept trying to do it after contact Fred. Through Solo and others. Decided to come out of retirement to do it. That's what she came out of retirement for after. Remember she left for a few months? She came out of retirement. Dolly was running a fake caller about me and all that bullshit. Ziggy comes in the chat. Ziggy's like, hell yeah, I'm starting up my channel again. Dolly Vision advertises for her. She goes over in their Solo Cup and boom, there it is on me again. Right? Hammer down. All the bullshit. Wild, ain't it? It's not stopped with her. And her and Fred keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. And they've widened all of us. And Fred knows, and so does she, that it is actually getting real response. Real knocks on real doors, really connected to real shit. Real dangerous shit. And yet they continue to hammer down. To me, it seems like a real good way to try to get real witnesses. On Ben Hill. Killed. I don't know about it. That's what the fuck it seems like to me. Somebody's purposefully trying to get us. Obviously, quite a few played in this. Yeah. Cycles of it. Little tendrils involved circle right back to those that are now doing the shit with Ziggy. But it's been hard inset with her and Fred. There's only so many reasons to keep trying to eliminate witnesses off of Ben Hill in that manner, and the more it's done and repeated, the more has it built to it. That's what's trying to be done. Don't know. Either way, y'all make sense of all piss pads, irony, hypocrisy, and shit tonight if you can. It's mind blowing. She is a giant hot mess. Ziggy and Fred are a giant hot fucking mess too. Anyway, I'm gonna ponder on some things. And, I put the espresso away. Feel like I'm about to have a damn heart attack. Think I shouldn't have done that. Probably should not have had that late night espresso. I knew better, but I did it anyway. It's the moral of the story. And have new info. He had made up, set up, driven bullshit by him and Laura. To be pulled after, weirdly enough, noticed Laura didn't respond before certain dates. And then she started responding after, looks like Fred looked like shit over being like, man, they took my phone, and Monster was like, I didn't take nobody else's. Then Laura starts responding. Then she's like, hey, you're on the road, and then it had to go be Dip, so. That's some setup-y weird shit if I've ever seen it, but the problem is, Laura and Fred are lying, and they're doubling down on bullshit. So everybody involved in that fuck show right there, if they actually went and did it, I'm sure they got the eyes of Sauron, as in the feds, going, what the fuck are you group up to? Because they know, like the rest of us know, Monster was not on the road on the 5th. I can guarantee you that. Facts. Oh well. I don't know what the fuck Laura and Fred and Ziggy are up to, but, it's a bunch of stupid. Let them have it. Anyway. Yeah. I don't know about sleep, cause our espresso, but I'm trying to water it down. And I'm probably gonna have myself a late night snack, some cottage cheese, probably add some extra fat ass into it with some chips. Have y'all tried those hot honey Pringles? Those are my new favorite. They're tasty. And I may walk around for a bit. Oh, you guys! Seeing this, well, I mean, we're always seeing deer. Duh. But tonight, past one, it was in the creek out here. Ways down the road. And it was cute. Stopped and told it hi, Usual. It's just a thing. Stopping anyway to make sure they ain't gonna be like, ninja! And run out front. So, watched it in the creek for a minute. And it was like, okay. And we're like, okay, you still there? We're gonna pass. And then we get to the stop sign right before getting on us. And there's one, look over, we're jamming the hell out, Like, totally jamming it. And I look over, and fucking deer standing right there at the stop sign. I'm like, deer is just totally ears perked. Not shocked, not startled, not the deer in headlights thing. Just wagging a little tail. Thick, pretty as hell, you know. I'm like, alright. So I just keep sitting there. I'm like, fuck, I guess the deer's enjoying the tunes from us tonight. We'll just hang out and listen to the rest of this tune, you know. So we sort of did that, and then Little reaches over. She already had her arm out the window, you know, doing the, you know, the freedom ride thing. She always does. And she turns the music down. Deer's like, what the fuck, bro? What's that for? Right? Deer, you could tell, is just sort of hanging out, waiting for the tunes to come back. Now I started turning back up. Deer flicks the ears some more. And, the deer's really enjoying the music, man. I'm not even kidding you. And, Little reaches back over, turns it down a little bit. She still has her arm, and then she just does this. Cause the deer's only like, I mean, she could have like stretched out even further and just patted on top of it. And, she just does this. She goes, moo. The deer looks at her like, the fuck did you just say to me? Oh God. The deer hops like once, just a little, pick up in his step, starts going on, and does this little tail wag and the sassy ass thing, and looks at her and is like, how dare you speak to me in that tone? What's it just say to me? Like, it's like Little had said the dirtiest word ever to this deer, just insulted all of its ancestors. And the deer goes in the wood. I'm looking straight back at us, and I turned the tunes back up. And the deer was like, stopped again and was like, thought about it, but was so pissed off. You could tell, like, I swear the deer understood and moved. It's like, oh, hell no, that bitch she did not say it to me in that tone. Like, it was straight sassy deer. You know? It was like, fucking deer was, like, mad about it. Little looks at me and I'm like, oh, she done did the sassy with you. Like, what did you just say to that deer? She's like, I went and moved. And Little did it in the calmest, most, just like I did. She was like, moo. That was it. You know? Deer was like, what? You know? It's like, you offended the hell out of that deer. Offended the hell out of it. Did you see the sass on it and everything? Like, bitch, please. I know you didn't speak to me like that. It's like, you could have just, like, not and let it enjoy the tunes with us, man. Like, she said, I didn't know it offended its ancestors. Neither did I, but apparently never say moo to a deer. Now we know, or at least not that particular deer next time we see it. Because chances are pretty high, because they're always up in the area and spot. Apparently, you should never say moo in a calm, even tone to a deer. You should just let it enjoy the tunes, man. Anyway, what's up? What'd you do that to that deer for? It's one of those oh dear moments. Oh dear, never say moo. And, my brother's raccoon is still visiting. So, for several days in a row. I don't know what's up with it. So, it knows who it is. Still knows its name. I'm like, alright, fuck it. So I guess it's coming on. Just doing its thing. It's probably out trying to capture these giant ass lobster sized crawfish. Can't blame them. I may actually save one or two for it if I find these heather and cats mine with a few in the next few days. Sure would enjoy those. Anyway, nah, all the critters. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, watch out for these streets. They're treacherous with all the pots and kettles and the weirdness and the manipulation. The monsters running amok and somehow itty bitty minuscule pieces of shit are, have been, and continue to be worse than even jail are. Wow, really? Alright. Anyway, y'all, do have a good night, good morning, and good evening wherever you all are. I'm gonna have a snack. I'm gonna walk around about it. I'm gonna do my nightly rounds and enjoy the weather a little bit, the darkness, ponder some things, lock everything down, yada yada. And try to work off some of this damn stress. Jesus. I knew better. I did anyway. But yeah, as always, please do share the DV/Universal Hand Signal for help. Canon does save lives in a lot of different emergencies and situations, and leaves paperwork trails and, you know, all kinds of things. The amazing thing about that universal hand signal can be used far beyond just DV. And as tech meets call center, I expect that to grow in number. So the more you share it, the more learn it, the more can use it, more lives it can save. In public and in private home settings. And as always, please share Summer's picture information, color by her name. And by information, y'all know what I mean. Y'all know the spiel, okay? Stick with the real investigative journalists, law enforcement, TBI, FBI, state police, alright? That info, okay? And change it up when you share as far as info goes. If you list a link at the top of, you know, her flyers, things, and her picture and all. If you share a link at the top with info, you know, please make sure it's from a legit source like the Bobos, the Ansleys, Hawkins News over here, Rogers Review, Kingsport Times, you know, TBI, FBI websites. Okay. That's top information. Switch it up if you can. That way it changes the info each time and include link at the top, whatever, to where person who hasn't seen certain info might see it. Something in it might come together with something they hold and they go, holy shit, here's this thing that goes to this thing, and then they do hold the key or whatever's needed and they pick up the phone, call law enforcement. Okay. And some are brought home. Person's responsible, arrested. Just keep sharing it. Keep sharing. But y'all enjoy your rides on the speck in the vast cosmos. Enjoy each other. And every day, because you never know when the average day will turn into the not average day. Be good humans when where you can. Toss out good pebbles here and there. Light sparks that become infernos. Speak with your one voice. One voice matters, but it can grow. Others can join. You can become a symphony. It's the little things. Y'all have a good night, good morning, and good evening wherever you are.